Hello, hello, hello. Happy Friday to everybody. Well, no, I guess not necessarily everybody. My buddy Glenn in Australia down under, it's just fixing to turn Saturday. Cause it's about 9 o'clock. He's 15 hours ahead. 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, it's midnight. It's midnight at his house. So here in a minute or two, it's going to be Saturday. But for us, it is Friday. What am I going to do today? Well, the retirement plan versus the Wake and Merge is 21-0, both of them, head to head. And I thought I'm going to do something different. You know, over the last 4 years that I've been doing this, I hear a lot of things, I see a lot of things. And a lot of things that I hear about the strategies that I do, oh, they're so boring. There's not enough action, you know? And they try to win money all these exciting, exotic ways. And I'm like, well, are you there to make money or are you there for action? Now, if you're there to take your bankroll and light it on fire and you're throwing shit and chips everywhere because, oh, that makes you feel good, you don't care if you lose, well, then I guess I'm not talking to you. But I've never understood overlooking boring strategies to make money. Some of the bump on a pickle boring strategies are some of the most consistent winners. So, are you looking to make money or are you looking for action? Okay? And that's what this video is about. Although every strategy will go down sooner or later, bump on a pickle or action strategy. Best bet in all the casino is never to make the first bet because gambling sucks. Let's do a bump on a pickle strategy. Let's just see what the hell happens, okay? We got a $5,500 bankroll. Let's get us a point. Yo, 11. We don't work to come out. There's a 9. All right. We're going to just throw 100 in the DC. That's it. See if we can get that puppy out. There's a 9. Comes over to the 9. We're working while we're getting a point. Now we're going to just sit. Whoops, there's the 9. We lose. There's that. Oh well, no big deal. Come on out. Laddered up. Okay, there's a 10. That's pretty good. And now I'm going to throw probably, let's throw about 400 out there. In odds, it's a 10. You got to love the 10. And let's just see what happens. All right, there's a 3. Oh, I'm going to yawn. This is so fucking boring. There's the 7. Oh, Jesus, so boring. Let's see what we do. We get 200 there. We get 200 for that one. Let's put our money back. There we go. Let's see. So far, I'm up $300. Let's say you got a good job. You make $50 an hour. Okay, 50. There's 1, 2, 3. I just made 6 hours worth of your money in what 10 minutes? If that was at a live table. Oh, but it's so boring, kid. I need more action than that. I don't get it. I fucking don't get it. Let's try that again. Let's try it again. Let's see there. This is just a don't calm spread. That's all it is. There's an 8. Sometimes you got to roll 20 times to get that. Well, so what? All right, let's throw 100 out there. Simple don't pass spread. There's another 10. Are you fucking kidding me? Now, you can just let it sit if you want to for $100. It's a 10. I'm not. Let's just go 200. Lay it. And let's see if we can win again. Here we go. There's a 6. Well, damn, Ken, them 6 and 8 sure do. Those are hit more than anything else. How come you ain't letting me put my 6 and 8 down there? You know, there's a 2. Hell, I'd have won double down there. Hell, I'd have won 30 to 1 there if you'd have let me have some action. Yeah, bump on a pickle. There's a 9. That's a field winner. There's the 7. Well, if you were doing all your shit, you'd have just lost. Well, that's number 1 there, bub. But over here, we get that flat 100. And then we get 100 for the odds, because 10 and 4s are good numbers. There's 2 more 100. How long have I been doing this? Say it was 30 minutes live. Yeah, it's a bump on a pickle strategy. That's just one of my favorite ways to play. A little DC spread, don't pass spread. You know, sometimes it rolls and rolls and rolls, and you're just sitting there yawning. But you made money. So again, I asked the question, are you there for the action? Or are you there to win money consistently? What do you want to do? Now, true enough, all strategies will go down. Even this one if you get the wrong rolls. But give me a break, right? Let's see here. You can do the same thing from a don't pass spread. That's a bump on a pickle. How about this one? How about this one? Those of you that like the don't pass, let's just put 100 on the don't pass. And here we go. Let's just see what we can do here. There's a 6. And we ain't doing shit. We ain't spreading. We ain't doing nothing. We're going to just sit, and yawn our happy asses off. There's a 6. You lose that one. No biggie. Come back down. Yawn some more. Oh my God, look. There's aces. Let's see here. Let's put our rack back. Why, I'll be damned. There's another 100. Now let's try that again. That was all right. There's a 7 loser. Who cares? Ladder that puppy up. Oh, another good number. That'd be a good time to lay some odds, but we're not. We're just bump on a pickle. We're not going to make any other moves. There's the 7. Now you're thinking, well, yeah, you probably should have put some odds on it. Those are great numbers to do it with. All right, now let's see. Let's put our rack back. Oh, crap. There's another flipping $100. What other bump on a pickle strategies? Don't pass, no spread. We can just do a DC, no spread. Those are 2 of the best bump on a pickle strategies that I know. If you want action and you want to try to keep it as safe as you can, here's one for you. This will give you a little action. If that's what you're craving. But yeah, let's still try to do it as safe as we can. We're going to come out here. Like so. $640 across. No, I'm sorry. $540 across, because I'm going to lay that forward. 540. What do I need? I'm going to put, to win money, 1,200. That'll be 6 with Vig. Let's put 1,200. Look at my nice new $500 chips. We're going to lay that. All right? Here we go. This is your action, but I'm going to try to give it to you as safe as I can. Everything's working. There's the 6. Well, let's get rid of that as fast as possible, right? Whoops. That's that. Okay. That wins $140. There you go. And you want to do that one again, you can. I wouldn't. What that did was give you money to play. Okay? That gave you 140 bucks. Now, for those of you that want action, now give your action. Get up and profit first. Something simple. All right, now you got that. What can we do with that? Let's try to go. All right, what do we got? 30, 60. We're going to go 66 inside. You can do the skill 66. You can do whatever you want if you want to try to press the moon. So you won 140. Now you're going to do 66. You can do 66 twice if you just got to fucking have action. Now, of course, the 7 just wipes you out. I don't like these like this, but let's turn them on. And there's an 8. So that pays 21 bucks. Okay, let's keep the first. Oh, that was only 10. How about 21, Ken? 6. No, that was an 8. That's all right. All right, we keep the first one. But we're still going to bump on the pickle. We ain't doing hardly nothing here. There's a 5. That's going to pay 21. But I remember you got to have action. That's fine. Let's grab 10 on the 4 and 10 on the 10. There's another 6. That's 21. Alrighty, let's we'll go ahead and bump our 6 and 8 up. Like so. Keep a few bucks. You want to be, even if you're going for action, man, you better be safe about it and be smart about it. There's an 8. That's worth 28. We'll pay 30 for 2. And let's go ahead and bump our outsides up a tad. Now you're bumping with profit. You are dragging and bump. Take half, bump half, or something like that. To give yourself the action. There's the 11. Knowing damn well the 7's fixing to take it all, which sucks. But that's all right. There's another 8. That's going to be $28. We'll go 30 for 2. Remember, that's what I won so far. And so we're going to make these two look like 30. Like so. And we keep going. There's an 11, meaningless. There's a 2, meaningless. There's the 7 that eventually gets us all. Now I don't know if you won more than you lost or not. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. That's why I'm not a fan of keeping the cross numbers out there too long. And that 7 eventually is going to come and wipe out a lot of money. So let's see where we're at now from that little easy one. Alright. Oh, let's see what other bump on a pickle strategy. Watch this. We'll even do, now I don't recommend this one, but you can do just a field if you want to. This is probably the most dangerous, so be careful. Little field ladder. Alright, there's a 6. This one is going to be the most volatile for you right here, but it definitely is a bump on a pickle. There's the 4. Okay, we'll drop it down to 1. That's our profit. Or you can try to do what am I saying? Parlay. One-time parlay if you want to. But I don't recommend this one, just so you know. This one is volatile. I've seen 5s, 6s, and 7s come fucking 20 times. And they're like, you see what I mean? But we have to ride it out, so we will. There's a 10. We can come down to 3. But talking about a bump on a pickle, ho hum, oh my god. There's a 9, that'll work. 3, let's bring it down. There you go. There's another bump on a pickle strategy for you. Be careful with that one though. But my whole point is, bump on a pickle strategies, man, are the most consistent winners, in my opinion, out there. All this across shit, unless you're going to maybe lay one and use it for one shot and you're covered on that 7 just to be able to play an action strategy, fine. But even then, as you build and build and build, sooner or later you're going to have money ass deep to a draft out here. A 7's going to wipe all that money. That just hurts my heart. But anyway, what's the lesson today? Bump on a pickle strategies. If you want to be a consistent winner, you better adopt that theory, in my opinion. It ain't the only way to play, and we know all strategies will go down, especially like a field, like you got to be careful. But I hope you're getting my point. It should be a good video, a good point that I'm trying to make. And oh, by the way, $1,030, we'll use that as a tip. I'm not going to count, well, actually I was using my bankroll. I am counting this for my bags. Fuck yeah. If I'd have lost, I had to count it, huh? So, we're going to go, shit, boy, you do something like this. Let's see here. Let's go ahead. Let's put 500. Let's put 500 in the bank this time. Let's put 200 in fun and 300 in excess. Or you could use 100 to do a fuck you bet if you wanted to, but I'm not. I don't mind throwing 25s to the win, but I don't want to throw hundreds to the win. All right, there you go, y'all. Probably my next my next video, I'll do my verses again, but I want to break up the monotony every once in a while, you know. And I'll call this a video. I hope you're catching my drift, man. Bump on a pickle strategies are good. Don't not play them just because there's no action. Makes no sense to me. I don't know. I'm sure somehow you'll rationalize not doing it, but nonetheless. There you go. And until the next time, be great. See you, bye.